Good morning, and welcome again. Hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And we are here at the 5th of April. 5th of April, if you have started with us from the 1st of January, we are at the 5th of April, and this is day 95. Day 95 of U Corporation. And our motto for this year is I will achieve when I do the work. I will achieve when I do the work spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. All right. Today's topic is be mindful of the names you're called. Live up to a good name. In our world and in our society right now, there is a stigma on a trend to get a name or make a name for yourself, and mostly that is about a negative or a derogatory name. We have and because of recording, we have names that our women are called, and we have names that men would call themselves. But most of these names are either related to something of a lower animal or of some violent nature. And I know we have touched this subject before in our journey, and I just wanted to iterate on it a little bit more, okay? Because you must also be mindful of the names you're called, because if the names you're called you answer to, you also have to answer to all the consequence that comes with that name, all right? So we have discussed this in the past, and I want to lean into it some more. Your name is attached to family, character, community, and legacy. So make your name great and honorable. The name that you should carry is the name that will bring honor and character and integrity to you, but not also to you, to the legacy that comes out from you. So be very careful of the names that you accept, and be mindful to reject the names that don't add value to you. We live in a time now, and in my time, when the term make a name that will stick with you was a thing. The problem was we would choose the negative because of our information and our environment. Now, when we were growing up as young children and young men and women, we would choose the names because that's what our environment required, and that was cool. And we would choose the names because that's what was popping at the time. Like if you know what I mean, if you were bad and you were given a name to show that, hey, he's a bad guy, you was happy with that. But that doesn't result, or that doesn't result in what you can become. And it's very hard to sometimes come away from that name, separate yourself from that name. All right, so we must be very careful. You may not have come from greatness, and the ones who named you criticize and demoralize you. Don't let that define you, because Christ has a name for you, and it is son and daughter, and he is King of Kings. So you are kings and queens when you yield to him. Okay, so your parents who named you when you were born could be the very ones who were destroying you verbally, physically, and tearing you down and telling you won't be nothing. But guess what? The name, the one person who will pick you up is Christ. So you need to submit and yield to Christ so that you can understand that your name is great, what he calls you, because he has a name for you, and he will call you by the name that he given you. You are sons, you are daughters, you are kings, you are queens, and you should walk according to this knowledge. All right, and we close with this, Isaiah 62:2. And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all kings thy glory, and thou shalt be called by a new name, which the mouth of the Lord shall name. So let the Lord name you, walk in your new name, walk in greatness, and be awesome. Peace.